Okay, I'm back for another look at setting this up so I can go ahead and sharpen this blade. And as I'm sitting here looking closer at this, I went ahead and cleaned all these blades up in a previous video. I thought I had them really clean, but now as I look back through here, I'm seeing quite a bit of pitch still built up inside the groove here. And of course this is going to be used as we set up our ratchet here. That's going to ratchet into each of these valleys and come back and give us our proper setting for the cutter here. So I really want to go back and take a closer look at these. I don't like what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this blade back off and give you a better look at this, because I think this really is going to make a difference in the overall sharpening of a blade. You know, you may not think it's that much, but I think that the ratchet over there could really not set properly each time. And of course, if that doesn't set properly, then you're really just kind of wasting time and not having it give you the best cut possible. So let's take this blade back off of here and see if we can get a close-up of this blade. You can see some of them did get nice and clean. If I come back in here with a razor blade, you can kind of go through it and see that you really, you still got some stuff that's flaking off here. So that's not good. This one's pretty bad right here. Or I'd say it's bad because I can see it with my naked eye here. So you see as I'm cutting back through there, I'm still taking out quite a bit. I thought I had these really clean, but evidently not. So before you take the time and effort to set up the ratchet, just make sure you get back in there and clean out these gullies. You're just definitely going to get a better setup and a better sharpening once you actually do this. And you can see here that the razor blade is really, X-Acto knife is really coming in here, and you can get that final pitch cleaned out of there. And I would just simply go around and make sure you do this on all of these. Evidently, it doesn't matter how much scrubbing you do, if you don't really get down in there and get that pitch out of there, you're just not going to get what you want. A consistent cut on the surface of each of these carbide tips. So before you truly go to set this up, go back, take an X-Acto knife, and make sure you clean out these gullies. Okay, I'm back. This is going to be my second attempt at sharpening this 20 blade carbide tip Sears Craftsman blade here. I ran this through on my first video, my very first attempt at using this tool sharpener from Harbor Freight. And you can see here in the teeth, if you go around and look at these 20 teeth, you can see that they're really, the first time did not get the pitch off that I was expecting. I didn't see the sharpened edge as I was expecting. So I went back and actually did quite a bit of cleaning to these blades. I cleaned out all the gullies. I've got everything nice and clean as far as the blade's concerned. And now I want to go back and see if I can sharpen these carbide tips the second time and see if this turns out better. So I'm going to walk through these here. I have the camera set so you can really see the current tip there, the carbide tip. You can see that the pitch is still on there. I've got this thing set to where it's really close when I bring in the blade. Some of them I get a little bit of scrapings, others I don't. My plan here for this one is I'm going to go ahead and bring the blade in here, and then I'm going to give the blade just a little bit of a tug into the grinder to kind of just grind a little bit and then move on to the next one. So let me go ahead and walk through these 20 teeth here. This is the second attempt, so let's see if the second attempt is better than the first. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I have my safety glasses on, so for this one I'm going to leave this safety shield up so that you can get a better look at what's happening with the tooth before and after the sharpening. I've got the first one marked here with a nice little 0, so I know this is the first one. We'll go around, we'll hit all 20 of them, and then take a look. And as we do each one, you'll see what's happening. So let's go ahead and get started here. let's get started. And the first one doesn't touch, so I'm going to... Still not giving me a complete cleaning of the tooth there. Let's go ahead and move on to the second one. I'm not convinced the setup's 100% accurate just yet. Let's go ahead and try a few more of these. Okay, that's doing probably better than the first time, but I don't think I still have that angle quite right. I thought I did setting this thing up, but apparently it's a little tricky to get it exactly right. So I'm going to go back and do a little more adjustment. Made it only into about 7 teeth there. Let me do a little more adjustment and see if I can't get that at a better angle. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back for a third time. I've made some more adjustments. I believe I have it in a nicer spot now. So I'm going ahead and give this a try. If this works better, I'll go back and show you the adjustments that I made. I think it's a matter of just learning this tool, how to move the arm, how to move the gully ratchet over here. A little tedious, but I'm thinking maybe after the third attempt here, this may be it. But all the proof will be in what we see taken off the carbide tip here. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I've reset back to 0. You can see that this one still didn't completely remove the pitch off of the tooth, so I don't feel like we were getting a good clean grind there. So we're going to try this again. So let me go ahead and fire this back up, and let's walk through as many of these teeth as possible to see if this is working better. Yeah, it does look better. That's the first one there. Move on to tooth number 2. That's a little bit cleaner there. I think I'm just going to pull that tooth in a little bit. There we go. Go to the third tooth. Number 4. A little bit of pull back there on that one. Number 5. Put a little bit of back pressure on that one. Number 6, still some pitch on this one. A little pull back. A little bit on the tip there. Alright. Tooth number 7. Pull back just a little bit. Tooth number 8. Tooth number 9. Tooth number 10, number 11, number 12, catch the tip of that one, number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15, pull that back a little bit. I'm going to touch that tip. Speed tooth 16. Number 17. Number 18. Number 19. And number 20. That tip a little extra there. So I believe that looked a little bit better. I'll have to check out this video and do a little bit of closer looking, but I think that was better than my first and second attempt. This was attempt number 3 really. So I think I'll go with this one. Take this blade off, inspect it a little bit closer here. But I think that okay, looking over this now, I think I did pretty good. This was my second/third attempt at sharpening this 20 tooth blade here. So I think it looked pretty good. I'll call this one complete. I'm going to go ahead and move on to some of my other blades. So keep an eye out for those videos as well. My other blades include a 40 tooth, a 50 tooth, an 80 tooth, an 84 tooth, and even a 104 tooth. So I'm interested on how it works on those as well. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for my videos. I'll get another one out here shortly. Thank you.